Take an example. If you are given x plus y out of 3 minus 2x minus y out of 4, and they want you to simplify such a number. Our solution. What we are going to do when we are dealing with such a number, our first step is to find the LCM of 3 and 4. You're going to get the LCM of 3 and 4. And this is how we find the LCM. You get 4, we divide by 3. And then after we find the LCM by 2, here we're going to have a 2, here it's a 3, by 2 to be a 1, to be a 3, then by 3 to be 1 and 1. Meaning that our LCM in that case will turn out to be 2 times 2 times 3. When you multiply 2 times 2 times 3, it must give you a 12. And that's our LCM. Since we know our LCM, then it becomes easier for us to determine to simplify the following equation. What we do, we draw a line, then we write our LCM below. Then we are going to divide our LCM, which we have got, by the number, this one here. Therefore, when I divide 12 by 3, I am supposed to have a 4. I'm supposed to have a 4. Therefore, here it will be a 4. This 4, when I try to open my bracket, I'm going to write what I had here before, which is x plus y. Then I will close my bracket. This will go with a subtract off. Then if I divide again, 12, if I divide it by 4, I'm supposed to have a 3 there. Meaning that if I open my bracket, actually here, I will be having a 3 before. Then after, I'll open my bracket. Then inside the bracket, I will have 2x minus y. Then after, I'll close my bracket. When I close my brackets here, then what I'm going to do next, I have to open my brackets. How I open my brackets, I get the number in front the brackets, and that number has to multiply each and everything inside the bracket. Also here, my number in front the bracket is -3. This -3 has to multiply each and everything inside the bracket. When you're doing that step, you need to be mindful of the sign, because when sign changes, it can really affect your work. Therefore, here I'll have 4 times x, and then I'll have plus 4 times y. I subtract off because this is a -3. -3, I'll multiply it with 2x. Then a negative and a negative will turn out to be a positive. Therefore, I'll have 3 times y. This will go over our LCM, which was 12. When I try to simplify this one here, 4 times x, it will give us 4x plus 4 times y to give us 4y minus 3 times 2. This will give us 6x, and then plus 3 times y to give us 3y over 12. Then here we are going to collect like terms. We are going to collect our like terms. It will turn out to be 4x minus 6x, then plus 4y plus 3y over my LCM, which was 12. Now in this case, if I try to subtract 4 minus 6, it must give us a negative of 2x. And then plus 4 plus 3, it must give us 7y. This will go over 12. I think here, since I have a negative and a 2y, the best way to write this answer is supposed to be 7y minus 2x out of 12. and that will give me my final answer.